At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
All right. So not 100% sure why we were losing frames. It still is yelling at us saying we are having issues. So what I'm going to do is keep the mics off, because the mics off for some reason is helping. So you guys can at least watch the game. We're going to go replace the computers, and then hopefully before halftime we can get it back up and running. So apologies for the beginning of this game. I'm not 100% sure why it's doing this. But we should be able to get it replaced and back in here so you can at least enjoy the second half of this matchup. So it is 9-0 Danville up with 6:10 remaining, and hopefully we'll be back in just a few minutes. And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set. Man, switched over an entire different computer. As you probably could see the change there in the logos, but everything's looking fine. In fact, even the differences in audio is our settings were completely messed up. But looks like we are on. We are rolling good. Wyatt, I blame this all on you.
It might be. It was my computer, but it was working fine when I was in Abingdon the other day. But
it must not being out here.
It must not like the cold. I think we blame the cold.
All right, so with 1 minute to go here in the first half, 27-5. We'll get this scoreboard changed back to you so that we can get the correct score. Now 27-7 as everything's better now that we're back on live. (27-7) here in the second quarter, rolling in close to halftime. Once again, we will jump over to a halftime interview just to make sure I can get some other issues changed and make sure everything is 100% working for the second quarter, second half. 26 seconds to go. Taking the ball out underneath the basket. About slightly catty-cornered to the basket. There is Easton Parker. If anybody has watched and then got off because of the issues, do go ahead and let them know. Issues are over with. We look completely fine. I haven't dropped a single frame yet. And the funny thing is, it was just overloading our CPU. It was simple as that. Your computer was running at 89% CPU. Mine is running at 11.
That's all Greek to me. So,
sorry about that.
I take your word for it.
I've been deep in the nerdiness for the past couple of days. Working on my own stuff for my personal computer, and every time I sub, every kid, because there's a lot of dead time when you're subbing. So,
right?
If I don't have a book to bring in with me, I always have my computer that I'm working on some editing projects, something like that. And they look at it and they just go, "How much was your Chromebook?" And I'm like, "Chromebook, this is 17 Chromebooks looked together."
Yes, sir.
I spent $2,000 in college on one laptop and almost wanted to die doing that. But boy, I love that.
Expensive. This is an expensive hobby. Let's be honest. Anything to do with computers, very expensive.
27-8. All that expense just for me to be able to play SmackDown vs. Raw 2005 on the PS2 at any drop of a hat that I want.
Priorities.
3 up. That one is good. Nolan Edel will be able to get you the halftime scores for everybody and make sure that we can get everything set for the second half, foul-wise as well. So at the end of the first half, 30-8 your score. We'll take a break and be back here on TSSR for the second half, and knock on wood anywhere around me. Hopefully we'll be here for the full second half right after this.
Thank you for watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest today, MDH Director of Foundation, Brittany Moore. Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you.
Brittany, you joined the foundation in 2018, and you became Director of Foundation in 2024. I know you've launched a few new initiatives since being in charge. I want to talk a little bit about some of those initiatives. And let's start with taking meals out to the farmers in the fields during harvest time.
Yes, that has been something that's been so neat and humbling. This was our second year doing that, and we just wanted to find a better way to connect with our ag community. Our ag community is so important to us here, and we got Bill Murdoch, our CEO, and a couple of our board members out to those fields to meet the farmers and just take them a nice meal. And I think that goes a long way, and it's just a way to strengthen that relationship with them here.
How many meals would you give, let's say, every day or maybe even during the entire year? How many did you deliver? We
did 200, and we did it over 2 days.
That's a lot of meals.
Yes, it was. It was pretty fun finding out how to get to the field. Some of them would drop a pin. Some of them would give very long text directions. Turn left at the red barn, head a quarter mile down the road. So it was pretty entertaining for us.
Your 100 Women event in October of 25.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So the power of 100 came from one of our Golden Apple Society committee members. And once we decided on mammography for our initiative, we were like, what better thing to start with the power of 100? Because when you get 100 women in a room, you can accomplish a lot. So the event was extremely uplifting and empowering. We had a couple breast cancer survivors there, just talking a little bit about their journey and their battle with breast cancer and the importance of early detection and leaning on their community of people. You know, we've had Linda's Fund here at the hospital for a long time, so we're already helping provide financial support to those fighting their battle with breast cancer. But this event was just a way to get so many women in that room who see the importance of early detection and excited for our new mammo machine here at MDH, because we're so thankful that we can bring the latest and greatest technology here to our hospital. So,
well, you mentioned the work that the foundation office did, a new mammography machine, a new DEXA machine in the fall of 2025, and your office played a big role in helping make that become a reality.
Yes, and the CT scanner in 2024. So, you know, we're really trying to support the hospital the best we can. And something that I should share with the Power of 100 is it's 100 women, $100 for $10,000 impact. And we did surpass our goal. We did 13,000. So we were pretty happy with that.
That's great. The Champion of Care program.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we kind of revamped our Grateful Patient program. So the Champion of Care program is something that is so special to staff members who receive it. Any patient or family member at any time can nominate a champion here at MDH that provided excellent care for them. And they can either make a contribution in their honor, or they can just simply say thank you. So they can fill out a form online, or we have champion care brochures throughout the hospital. And then our office sets up a little secret presentation, and we have our admin team come, some board members, and we surprise the champion at that department. And we a lot of times sometimes the people who nominate them come as well. And just to see the faces of those people receiving the award is so special. It just means a lot, and it's just a way to honor them. They get to wear a lapel pin on their badge and a certificate, and it's just very special. So.
One program that has been around for a while, but I think we should mention this since we're talking foundation, your Golden Apple Society.
Yes. Our Golden Apple donors are our loyal donors who have given $10,000 or more to the hospital, and that can be a pledge over 10 years. So it's something that's very doable for a lot of people, but it means so much to us. And then we have some perks. We get together throughout the year. You know, sometimes they get the inside scoop early on, but just really our loyal donors that we're so thankful for. And then we also have another level if you're not comfortable with that. It's our Century Club level. It's $100 a year or more, and it just helps support those annual gifts, just help support our capital projects and the hospital needs that come up. But our annual givers are very loyal and very important to us.
Where would you like to see the foundation in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, good question. I'd really like to see us, continue to grow all of the initiatives we currently have and really grow and strengthen our permanent endowment for long-term longevity. We have some opportunity there through our investments, and we have really started to engage our board more. We're a 501c3, so we have our own board, and we're so thankful for them and their support, and they're really those positive advocates for us out in the community along with our donors. But just continuing to grow each program. We're working on some planned giving through estate plans, and then we're now, we have a grant coordinator in our office now, Courtney Runzer, so we're doing grants and trying to get some external funding. So I just would like to see us continue to grow on all fronts.
Well, we appreciate all the work that you've done, Brittany. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Joined by Brittany Moore today. Second half action returns after this timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see ya. Jerry D from Mr. D on Amazon Prime. I'm just way out here, painting, with my thoughts. It's where I come to breathe and let everything just flow onto my canvas. But I'm not alone. I'm out here with the GigaSpire Blast. Keeps my connectivity strong, so I have no interruptions. So I can watch and I can paint freely, no distractions, and no interruptions. Bye for now.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
It's hard to stop a train.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, X-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the third quarter here at West Central High School. Hopefully, everything working out fine as the Danville Bears lead the Heat. Boy, I wasn't paying attention. I was fixing stuff I didn't quite know. Nolan Edel has 6 3-pointers in this game.
No kidding. Wow.
Went down to look as I got halftime scores for you, looking at the rest of the Danville team. You've got 5 for Zeke Orbiana, 2 for Alex Funhauer, 2 for Graylin Walker, and 2 for Ty Frazier. That is quick math, 6 times 3?
Yeah, 6 times 3 is 18.
Hey, 19 for Nolan Edels. He added a foul shot to that.
And I saw him shoot a couple threes, but before we went, with the whole technical issues and everything like that, but I didn't realize it was that many
Full
threes
6
that he was
in the
getting.
second quarter.
Man, oh man.
For West Central, 3 for Easton Parker, 2 for Carter Gibb, 1 for Michael Weber. And then I do believe I'm missing a 2 from someplace as well. So I do apologize for that. We'll be able to fix that a little bit later. But 30-8, your score is Danville. Garcia with the ball up top, 6:41 to go. Back up top for 3. No. Going to be rebounded that time by Hetrick. Cross half court into the corner. As high pass going to be a backcourt violation, back to the Bears. Orbiana said to take the ball out. He's there with Garcia, also Walker, Graylin Walker. And then on the bottom, that's Ty Frazier, mystery number 12 from the beginning, as he was not on our roster, but he is on the roster down there, so we were able to get everything working out. And then finally, Nolan Edel out there, number 33. 6:04 to go, drives in, ball on the ground, bang pongs around a little bit, but able to be picked up by the Bears. High pass, Corral, set 3, falls. He knew it before it even went in. Zeke Ormiana for 3.
Tell you what, it is snowing outside, but it is raining threes here in Biggsville for Danville.
Gibb with the ball finds Hetrick up top. Looking for a roll down low. Gibb corrals it. He passes out for 3. No. Rebounded by Nolan. Cross half court into the right side corner. Right back to him for 3. No, but there's Frazier to help him out with the 2.
Does that count as a pass?
Close enough. It's close enough. It assisted.
You
even
make the argument, hey, that's an assist, right?
Up top for 3. No. Rebounded by Graylin Walker. Swinging left side, running the zone are the Heat. Inside for 2. It'll be a foul, so he'll have 2 shots. I believe they'll charge that to number 35, Cameron Gridley. Indeed, that'll be his team first of the quarter. And the Bears, he picked up the foul shot. He had a better shot if he just turned around and threw it up instead of that power dribble, allowed the zones to collapse.
Yep.
First one misses off the front iron for Graylin Walker. 2 substitutions in for the Heat. Number 3, that is Mason Shaley. And number 24, Michael Weber. Set for his second shot. That one will fall for Walker. Bears now 36-8. He's picked up, has to find someone to help. Danville team wanting a foul there as he push up into the corner, back up top. Now inside, has to find Hetrick.
Good ball movement.
Keeps him moving for 3. Oh, and it falls. Just took a little bit extra time. Michael Weber for 3. 36-11, 4:07 to go in the third. Left side with the ball back up top to Walker, who will take it himself. No, he passes it down low. Finds Frazier, who tips out a little bit, but it'll be Garcia who corrals it. Second chance for 3, no. Rebounded by Weber. Fast passes for Danville, trying to get more points up here on the board. 3:44 to go in the third. Weber gets the screen from Hetrick. Hetrick rolls down. Has 3 down on the baseline. Might be trying to find that lob inside to Gridley. And no, it's going to be out into the crowd, picked back up.
Yeah, West Central does have some size, so you brought up an interesting point, trying to get the ball inside a little bit, try to get an easier shot, but Danville doing a really good job sealing that off and making it so they have to work around the perimeter.
It's a nice idea, but if they are going to commit to that, Hetrick needs to pull back out and be a shooting threat, because that's going to be a tip up and trying to save it. They do get it into Nolan's hands. He'll go 1-on-4, inside pass out, down low, up for 2, falls for Graylin Walker. Junior Williams set to come into the game alongside number 1, Lincoln Simmons. 38-11. More substitutions planned. Now this time it's going to be tipped again. A little bit of a foot race. He's fallen twice. Rolls out of bounds. Last touched by the Bears. It'll be Heat. Junior Williams into the game alongside Gresham Walker, number 14. And then Hetrick will switch out with Lincoln Simmons. So substitutions for this 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the third. 38-11. Corner for Weber. Down low. That was a great pass, but just couldn't get it a little bit too far behind him, needs to lead a little bit more. Under the basket, but a foul. 2 shots will come up for Graylin Walker. And it'll be charged to number 20, I believe, 35. Cameron Gridley, his second, team second. 2 shots coming up for Graylin. First up, that one will not be able to go. Second. Just misses. Junior on the rebound, tries to save it, bounces it straight to the hands of Lincoln Simmons. And it'll be heat ball with 2 minutes to go. Ryder set to come back into the game. Two can't go. Rebounded by Walker. Excuse me, that is Graylin Walker as Gresham Walker has the ball, passes out. Williams. Underneath, reverse, no shot. Travel before he could get it up. It was a great move and great up.
Great effort there, but shuffled those feet just one too many times there, and that waves off a really, really excellent effort there.
Ryder Caldwell into the game for Cameron Gridley. 1:34 to go. Carter Gibb bringing the ball up. A little bit slower, more deliberate, rolling left side. He is going to go up for it. Foul called. It will be 2 shots as they'll charge it to number 13, Z Gorbiana. His second, team first. 2 shots coming up, set to come into the game. Number 15, Alex Fonauer. First one for Gibb. That'll fall. As he'll switch out with Zeke. It's always been a cool name, Zeke. I don't know why. It's just always been cool. Yeah. Every time, like if it comes up in a movie, I'm like, dude, heck yeah. So that's going to be a jump ball. We'll stay with the Heat for the possession era with 1:24 to go. 38-12. After this game, we will have the varsity girls matchup as they'll take on the Danville Bears. 2-0, fighting for the rebound. It's tipped out back to the Bears. Last touched by Michael Weber as Ryder was trying to fight down for the rebound with Junior Williams.
The Danville girls, by the way, you mentioned them. They're one of the best teams in the state of Iowa in their division, so excited to see them in person for the first time. Little Iowa versus Illinois battle here today on Alumni Weekend for West Central.
They'll charge that one to number, called 24, Michael Weber. We'll give it to him, as I swore he had 25 on. You know what the real funny thing is? Not once did I even think it was Danville, Iowa. I just went, man, that is a long trip.
That would be a long trip from Danville, Illinois.
Shows how much I've got going on every other time I look at Danville on the schedule and go, wow.
The Danville, Iowa, it's still a good trip for Danville too, but you get in that warm bus, it's all good. It's all the same,
30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Overload to the right. Trying to roll back in. He's got a lane if he wants it, but a foul beforehand. Yep. We'll see who charged number 14, Gresham Walker.
I like the game plan that West Central's had here in this quarter. I just kind of wish it would have, been worked on a little bit earlier in the game where, they're getting some of these Danville players in a little bit of foul trouble maybe. And
a 5 call. Gotta have somebody to help. And it'll be back to the Bears.
But, you go in, you get all that, you get those players in a little bit of foul trouble, and maybe this game's a little bit closer. But Danville got on one heck of a run in the first half, and West Central just couldn't slow them down.
Just got to play aggressive. Drive in, put up, Set for three. Nolan, no. Rebounded and put back up for two. Alex Funhauer.
That's easier said than done after that nice shot right there. That's easier said than done when your opponent, from Danville is hitting 6 threes in the first half.
Inside two and the foul.
See, there's another instance of it right there. Going in, getting 2 foul shots. I like what we're seeing here after the slow start from West Central. Not giving up, playing a really good second half.
Weber will have 2 shots at the line. Junior Williams called for the foul. His first, team third, as Michael has 2. First one will miss. Looking at fouls for these teams. West Central, Cameron Gridley has 2 fouls, 2 for Jackson Adams. And for Danville, 2 for Zeke Orbiana, and 3 for Ty Frazier. Second for Weber. Can't hit the second either.
Can't say I've ever heard that one before.
Launched up. Oh, just off the rim. So at the end of 3, 40-12 your score. We'll be back right after this here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Start of the fourth quarter, 40-12 your score, as the Danville Bears roll in 2 for Zeke Orbiana.
Excellent take right there. The defense just sagged off of him there a little bit and found the open lane and got the easy shot.
So coming out of the the second. Gosh. See, this is what messes me up. Not only did we have the stream mess up, now I don't know exactly what quarter it is, it feels like.
To you, it's just the second quarter.
Coming out of the third quarter break, we had some substitutions coming in. Trevor Duffy alongside Justice Kidd, and Hetrick is back out there for West Central. Junior for 2, falls.
By the way, we'll have a running clock here. 30-point lead here in the fourth quarter. So,
Pass over left side. Trevor with the ball. Pass it back up top for Hetrick. Rolls it. Lincoln Simmons with it. Duffy. No, but it'll be 2 shots at the line. Another foul charge to the Danville Bears. Charge 2, Junior Williams. His second, team first. Duffy will have his first shots at the line today. Can't get the first one to go. You know, it looks like he's got matching shoes with right behind Mason Shaley. However, black and yellow is a little bit of an odd color combination.
It is quite the color combo there for sure.
Of course, we can't talk about color combinations when it comes to the Heat, as Trevor Duffy's able to hit the second of 2. Can't talk about color combinations with him without mentioning the purple and black look Easton Parker rocks. 3 up, 3 down for Zeke Orbiana.
I mean, the amount of threes that Danville has hit in this game is just remarkable. This is a JV team full of sharpshooters. Once they get into the varsity lineup, watch out, State of Iowa.
On the ground, Trevor puts it up for two. Oh, on the elbow, but had a nice look.
Crowd wanted that
a
one.
Timeout just to get some substitutions into the game. That is number 43, Carson Hulett, number 50, Matthias Thompson, and number 54, Caden Grinnell. Also back into the game, Weber, it looks like, for West Central. And looking at the varsity roster, multiple of these players playing up as well. As Garcia, Ty Frazier, Orbiana, Walker. Looks like almost half the varsity team is coming up, including Junior Williams and Nolan Edel, who you've seen a lot of so far.
A small little town in Iowa, beautiful little town there in Iowa, but yeah, they got a few kids there going to be pulling double duty here today, but they'll have the girls' game in between, so they'll get a little bit of rest.
Yeah. 4 minutes remaining in the fourth, 47-13. Set for three. No, rebounded by Duffy.
I mean, you just assume they're going to make them at this point, and as many as they've hit in this game.
Left side three for West Central. Justice Kidd in for three. To make it 47-16, and then the foul. That'll be Justice's first, team first. Danville will take it out on the side. Caden Grinnell. Underneath. Gets it in. Thompson has to get it back up top for Grinnell. Instantly rooting for Grinnell as I see anybody with a headband, I'm for him. Long two falls for Carson Hulett. That was one of those Kevin Garnett twos where if you just take one step back, it's one more point. But
you wonder how many he would have gotten if he just stepped back one more step.
Step back one more time, KG. Step for two, another long two. That one does not fall. Mason on the shot. Tipped around. It's going to be out. Stays with Danville. 54, Grinnell taking the ball out. Gresham Walker. On the ground, foul call. See who they charge it to. That'll be Justice Kidd. His second, team second. They'll stay in man. Walker will get the ball out. Inside tip stolen away by Weber.
Good read on that pass right there. Jump the passing lane.
151. Set three. No, Shaley couldn't get the three to go. It's going to be rebounded by Alex Funhauer. Back up top for the Bears. They'll find the corner. This time it's a three that falls for Hulett. You just take one step back and it's another point. Boy, you did it. 52-16, 1:21 remaining here in the fourth. Duffy with the ball. Looking for the roll. Gets it back up top, and they'll swing it left side. A little high-low movement. Loses his dribble. He kept his dribble, but did slide. They're going to go ahead and call the travel.
Just a little wet spot there.
Talking to Coach, and Coach going, hey, he kept his dribble. I was like, yeah, but then he slipped and continued to slide. I'm sorry. Pass right back. 40 seconds remaining here in this JV contest. Underneath, two. No. Pulling it back out. It was stolen away by Michael Weber. 30 seconds to go now. He'll take it. On the fade, just off the side. 3 Bears fighting for the rebound. 20 seconds to go. Gresham with the ball. Looking inside off of Duffy. It'll stay with the Bears. Now 10 seconds. Grinnell taking the ball out. Now 5. Looking to get it inside. Has Walker, and they'll go ahead and tell him to hold it. So 52-16, your final, as the Bears win this one at West Central. Looking at the final scores. 13 for Zeke Orbiana, 4 for Alex Funhauer, 5 for Graylin Walker. That's still 19 for Nolan Edel, as he did not make a shot in the second half. Oh, probably just
He did all his work at first to save some maybe for the varsity game.
Junior Williams for 2, 5 for Carson Hewlett, and 2 for Ty Frazier. For West Central, Easton Perker with 3, 3 for Carter Kidd, 3 for Justice Kidd, 4 for Michael Weber, 1 for Trevor Duffy. I know we're missing about 2 or 3 more in that second quarter, but we did what we can with all the issues. We thank you for watching and hope you tune in here for the girls matchup in just 15 minutes on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.